your reference in case you are absent or you miss some lessons. You can go back to the link, which I'm going to share it at the end of the day in Google Classroom, Google Stream. You can review it from there and catch up with whatever missing works you had or missing lessons. So this is actually the purpose of recording our class for you to be able to catch up, or if you want to review, you can also check the video which I will post in Google Stream. It's just a reference actually. So now there's 16 of us here, and I'm expecting how many in this class? There's supposed to be 17 in this class. Okay, so a few more students, and then we'll start by checking the attendance. Now there's 16. So good afternoon, Wednesday once again, everyone. We are about to begin our class. And I think everybody's here now. Everybody's rushing into the last period class. Okay, we are about to begin, and let's start by checking the attendance. Please prepare to turn on your microphone. When your name is called, please say present or yes or here. Yeah, just respond when your name is called.
Amen, 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 amen.
No, your name is not called yet. So we have SOP. Remember, online class standing or standard operating procedure. So please follow procedures. Thank you. So let me start with Pepper,
Here.
Beckham,
Bisasa. Bilang.
what's that again? Can you say it again? It was I hope that was response from the attendance. Jean,
Yes.
Kapan,
Hello.
Figo,
Hi.
Cream,
Hi.
By Mint,
Yes.
Alvin,
Yes.
PK,
Hey, yo.
Mixmax,
Yes.
Sojin,
Here.
Lin,
Yes.
calling Lin, okay, Shania,
Yes.
By Fear,
Yes.
Jeans,
Here.
okay, Mike.
Here.
All right, very good. Everybody is present today, so no one forget about the interchange of the schedule. Usually chapel and last period class is exchanged because of the chapel. So every Wednesday we have the last period computer class, and I really appreciate that everybody remembered it. So let me save from my grade. I'm actually directly checking your attendance from my grade, and that's saved now. So before we proceed to our lesson, I just would like to make this quick announcement. The first one is about wait, where's my notes? Yeah, about the after school online computer class. If you have seen that in your Google Classroom, I invited you for computer after school. So that's actually for assistance if ever you have concerns or clarifications, or if you have missing works. As of now, we don't have works yet, but later on if you have missing works or some concerns with computer class, then we can use that time. That's extra time for you to ask your concerns or ask help during those time. That's usually every Thursday. Every Thursday after school from 2:10 to 2:50. So that will be until we will be online. So we don't know how long this online thing will happen. As long as we're online, we're having online classes. So after school class, online class will be there. And the second one, for the quick announcement. By the way, any questions with after school? I hope you have seen that invitation in Google Classroom. Please join in that class. Click the join button. The second one is about the use of the raise hand button in case your microphone will have difficulties or some problems with your microphone. Then you can use the raise hand button to acknowledge that you're present. Usually I turned off the chat box for this classroom online class, so you can use the raise hand button if your microphone is not working. So those are the two quick announcements I had, and now it's time to go to our lesson. So just a quick review. Yesterday we learned about the Google Chrome console, which is used for JavaScript to be able to check our codes and to run some scripts in the Google Chrome console. And we had the shortcut key Command Option J for Mac, or Control Shift for Windows. We also had learned about the shortcut commands like clear and dir or directory. So those are commands in the console that are useful for JavaScript. And yesterday was the part 1. And today we'll continue with the part 2. It's still a video. And I'll just pause this one to make some clarifications or to clear some ideas and insights regarding the Google Chrome console. So let me share with you this video regarding Google Chrome console. So let's watch this one.
Welcome, everyone, to JavaScript Programming Language course for beginners. This video is an introduction to JavaScript. You will also see the source and reference for this video. I hope you'll be able to follow along this entire JavaScript course. Coming up next are the ESLRs. As you watch this video, please bear in mind about our ESLRs. And this comprises right thought, right communication, right attitude, right conduct, right lifestyle. This video is the second part of section 1.1. And its intent is to show you how to use the Google Chrome console, one of the most important tools for testing, debugging, and experimenting with JavaScript. So let's have a quick. To open the console tab, we could right-click in Google Page to open the taskbar right-click menu, or use the shortcut keys. So it's Command Option J for Mac and Control Shift J for Windows.
Okay, I just would like to quickly pause that part, and whoever is using desktop computers, if you're using desktop or laptop, you can easily use these commands to apply it in Google Console. So please try it and apply it. However, if you are using a mobile phone, you will, I think there will be some difficulties. Or if you are using iPad, so it's mostly applicable with desktop computers or laptop. If you are using your mobile phone, so just watch and learn. However, to those who are using desktop, please apply it in your computer as well. So let's continue.
We also discussed about the clear, open and close parentheses, and the dir. So let's have some additional commands in the next slide. Our next command is the console.log pi. Let's take a closer look. So in the console tab, we'll type console.log pi. Then hit the enter button and you'll get undefined. So here are more console commands. We have the console.log foo and console.dir foo. And let's check it in our console. So type console.log foo, then hit the enter key, and still it says undefined, and that's just okay. So next is our console dir foo. Hit the enter key and it says object undefined. Take note here that you can write this code in an actual application or website. Another command is the console.warn. So we'll type that one, console.warn, open parentheses and single quote, something is wrong, and then the close single quote and close parentheses. After hitting the enter key, you'll see a warning sign. Something is wrong, undefined, and that's just okay. Our console tab is working right. Another command is the console.error. And we are going to type that one, console.error, bad stuff happened. So hit the enter key and a warning sign appears again, bad stuff happened, undefined. So notice that this can be quite useful when debugging our application. So the console command summary, first we had the clear, open and close parentheses. We have the dir, we have the console.dir, console.warn, and console.error. That was our brief introduction to the console. And here are the 6 commands of the console that we have discussed. So there are other panes that are quite useful for
So in this page, I think I said 6. There's actually 5, but actually there's actually more commands that you can see from the console, or you can apply it in the console. So these are the basic ones useful for debugging or checking our codes in JavaScript. We have the dir, the warn, error, checking errors, or clearing as well. These are some commands, or a few of the commands available in Google Console. So let's continue.
web development, but we'll spend more time in the console. Another thing is that we can adjust this window and choose duck options here. In this lesson, I have selected unduck into separate window. Those are just the several options that we can use to duck or unduck our console tab. So a separate window for the browser and the console, as you can see here. And here's the console summary. We had the console dir, console.log, console.warn, and console.error.
Right, so if you have applied this in your Google Chrome console, you'll be able to notice these commands, and you have experienced it firsthand in applying the commands into your Google Chrome console. So get acquainted and take note of those basic commands in the console. Let's continue.
As we move through the lessons in this class, we'll see
Mr.
a lot
Elden.
more.
Mr. Elden,
Yes, go ahead.
leave early today because I have to do some document with my mom here.
Okay, anyway, yeah, after this is the web quest. So just review in our link later on and see about the web quest.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Welcome, Jean.
So sorry, tomorrow I will stay.
Take
Bye.
care. Keep safe. Okay, let's continue with the video.
In the console. For today's classwork, please.
All right, I think no classwork yet, but it's just some web quest for today. Since we just started, let me change the slide. All right, let's go to our web quest. So for the web quest, please use the internet and search and read about Google Console commands. There's actually more commands that you can find. I have just shown you a few of them. So now it's the web quest time about Google Console commands. So we have about how many? About 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15 minutes for the web quest. So please read about Google Console commands.
Teacher,
Go ahead. Anything?
teacher, may I go to toilet, please?
Okay. Okay. Yes, Mike. Go ahead. So just a quick reminder again, just before we end this class. Don't forget your iRest, and you can apply the pictures that I have shown with you, 20 seconds each, to at least rest or do some workout with your eyes just before we go. So I hope that we have learned about the commands in Google Console today, and we are going to continue using that one in the entire course. So don't forget those commands. We will apply that in our JavaScript course as well. So if there's no more question, prepare for the iRest and also dismissal. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. See ya.